Hello, Gemini. It's umomgtarot, and this is your dating. Dating. Well, usually situationships pop up, but this is for the Geminis that are dating. Tarot card reading, and we're gonna start with Romance Angels advice. Okay, this is from the Doreen Virtue deck. Very rare, and this is an original. This is an original. It's not one of them flimsy AliExpress ones. It's the original. And here we go. This is for you, Gemini. You can't always get what you want. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That could go prehistoric all the way to just like your integrity, just your core values, core beliefs, because damn, that could even be political, religious factors. Like, it's against my, what is it? What is that thing? Integrity, is it? Like, I oppose to this on a cellular level, some things, and I agree with this and believe in this with all my heart. But anyways, your love life is being influenced by that. Doesn't mean you'll meet somebody with the same values as you. Yeah. Doesn't mean that you might meet somebody with the absolute opposite values of you. Yes, it's a factor. A good factor, a bad factor. I don't know. I don't know yet. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's giving. Some of you guys have a decision to make because you already see a problem or something that needs resolved. And so, Gemini, if you guys are the communicators, the negotiators, it feels like you are the one in control and you're the one who has to, decide what you want to do. And if you could see your future with a person who, insert religious value, agrees or disagrees with yours. I mean, if it agreed with yours, then you probably wouldn't have to make a decision. But hey, very soon you got to make a decision. So your next card is, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so maybe some of you, this religious factor has been weighing on you and you don't know what to do and you feel like you need to make a decision soon before you proceed and go someplace where the point of no return. But I think that it might be a situation where religion or beliefs or just values unlock the realization that maybe you don't know as much about each other as you think. So you can never, get to know them before any brash decisions. Get to know them before you decide. Maybe the decision comes before getting to know each other because moving too fast and you just want to say, hey, let's slow it down. Let's get to know each other. Let's do that because things are getting hot and heavy. And you know what? Here's the thing. Let me tell you this thing. You tell me this thing. Let me see how you are in different circumstances. How do you deal with Christmas shopping? Like, how do you do at Costco? Do you get okay? Do you get not okay? I need to know more about you. I need to know how you talk to a waitress. I need to know how you talk to a waitress on a busy night where she's the only one working before I can take you seriously. And I also need to know how you feel about real issues. I like you because I love your hair and your eyes. But I never really asked you how you feel on human rights and weird, other stuff. And we didn't get down to the nitty gritty. And some of these things are non-negotiable. So good for you, Gemini. But let's have a look. Actually, I was shuffling the tarot spread, but let's have a look at the vibe of this person or the situation. So this could be their placement. This could be your placements, but it's the vibe carried into the situation. Astrologically. Very nurturing vibe. Okay, so the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So there is a sensitivity to this religious factor. There's even maybe you're a mother and this person, they're not too sure about if they want kids. Maybe this person's you're a very nurturing person and this person wants to be away and have their own individuality and not answer too many questions. And maybe there's something to that. This person is also very involved if they are in relationships. So maybe this person wants something lighter. There has to be, and their approach is differently. Maybe they both want nothing. Maybe you both want nothing serious, and their idea of nothing serious is different from your idea of nothing serious. So Cancer, very sensitive. This person might be very sensitive too. Then we have Libra energy, and the energy is diplomatic and gracious. Good. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. It feels like that's a theme here, like where it's like, hey, we need to assess the give and take of this relationship. We need to get to know each other, and we need to decide whether or not like this could go somewhere, or if that's going to be a problem that you believe that, or that you hate cats. I don't know. I don't know what we could be. Friends? I'm not sure. You know, it could be anything. Then we have the Sun, and this is your immortal spirit. Purpose and destiny is involved. Of course, because your religious beliefs are in there, and they're perma in there. Some of them. Some of you. But that Cancer, Libra, Sun energy is giving us the Cancer, Libra, and Leo vibe. There's an enthusiasm about this. There's like, oh, this could be my soulmate, but this could... Wait, logistically, no. But this person could mathematically be a good match for me. But let me just check how they vote, or what else was giving. I feel like even if they're in opposition to you, it's like, I want balance. I want harmony. I want peace. And this might be a triumphant moment, because I might really like you, but then I have a stance on this. It seems like some of you guys are, using that Mercury ruler in you, trying to make it clear what you want. But making it clear what you want doesn't really guarantee, or it just gives the other person intel about you. And if they're good, then that's a good thing. But if they're a manipulator, if there's anything off about them, then that's not. That's just giving you a guide to deceiving you, or telling you what you want to hear while they get what they want without giving. So getting to know each other is very important. Religious factor is very important. Ace of Pentacles, nice. I love when an ace starts a spread. So there's an opportunity here for abundance. And I think that you see the potential and opportunity in this person. Six of Wands, this person might even recognize the same thing that you want as far as like the end goal. I just keep thinking about, again, the religious factor, the core, the root of who you are kind of thing. But this person sees like opportunity in you, and you see that too. It's like a, I don't know, maybe a mutually beneficial opportunity. This person cares, they're invested. You care, you're invested. And Six of Wands is like recognition, but it's like a victorious recognition. It's a win. So it makes me think that, I don't know, it kind of makes me think that you guys, the prize is you get each other, but then you start to unpeel the onion. You start to learn each other. And that's what makes you realize that, hey, I better dial this back, because we both got really excited right in the beginning, and we need to dissect or break down these things that we believe and how we're going to approach certain things. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. Yeah. Decisions. Cool. We have the Page of... Okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I don't know if you guys have been down this road before, but you might be dealing with somebody who has... They're kind of controlling. They like to make all the decisions. They like to, you know, be the king of the castle, kind of like prominent figure, prominent force. That could be a very vibrant personality. Could be a very domineering personality, very bossy personality as well. This person wants harmony and balance. That doesn't necessarily mean they want things to be equal. It means like, hey, you answer to me, and you go, oh, thank God. I need somebody to report to, because like I don't want to think about stuff. Like that's valid. Like, but if you don't want that, then this King of Swords is kind of scary, right? We also have a combination of the desire for friendship, but I think that there's this Page of Cups aspect, this youthful aspect of this that might mean that there's like immaturity or inexperience with this. So you might even find a person you're excited about, and they're not really as experienced in relationships, and you know their takes on relationships or their approach to relationships come from like TV, magazines, the broskies, like where it's like not real. It's just like what you think other people would want to hear, you know, like just the competition type. And then we have the Angel of Courage, Strength and Endurance. Strength and Endurance, which means a lack of emotional intelligence. So these three cards right here make me feel like, okay, so I understand why we got all these warnings. Because again, the bright lights of getting the person or getting catching that person's eye. Abundance, opportunity, that's good. It's a good thing. You see it as a good thing. It's a positive thing. And that's good. King of Swords, this person has power to them. They have authority, they have confidence, they have things that you admire, but at the same time they're kind of sharp-tongued, they're kind of blunt, they're kind of rude, and you can't really trust them because they can be cold-blooded. So that's scary. Like, that's like, oh, I like this person, and you're mixing up butterflies with like a pit in your stomach kind of thing. It's like, oh, maybe I'm intimidated by them because they're such a catch, and like, it's like, what you're looking for is a feeling of peace with this person. They could be great. Like, let's say some really hot celebrity, like, who do you guys like Timothy Chalamet? Yeah, like, if you guys like him and he walked up to you and he was like, hey, do you want to like date and stuff, like, and you're like, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, I'm the luckiest girl, yeah. And then you find out he has a lair with a bunch of kittens that he, actually, no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there with the kittens. But like, let's say he's like doesn't recycle and stuff. Like, you don't know that yet, but you're all bedazzled and recognizing that this is a win. This is a win. But then you find out that he chooses your nail colors. He, you know, controlling and immature kind of stuff. So emotional intelligence for what you can endure in the long run is important here. It feels like, you know, this being in reverse, it feels like, you know, you've been down this road before, you know, to look at things in a broad perspective, and it just puts an emphasis on dating for a longevity instead of just like a thrill, because it can get messy. You can get yourself emotionally invested and trapped in something that is where somebody doesn't show their true colors immediately, but you begin to see manipulation tactics and controlling behaviors, and ultimately this person feels like a friend, but I feel like it feels like a juvenile friend, or like somebody that you're friends with and your dynamic is like high school dynamic or something. But it just indicates the borderline immaturity, or just the kind of like a innocent approach to relationships where you're just inexperienced and don't know any better. With this card, the strength card, it just feels like you're developing emotional intelligence. Maybe some of you need to go through those situations, but like, that's where you develop your emotional intelligence, going through people who are immature and controlling and like, you know, biting off more than you can chew, thinking you want something because the outside looks good, and then you figure out that in the inside, which leads you to a realization and essentially abundance, I guess, knowledge-wise, because you have the experience and you can identify it the next time. But I just think that it doesn't have to be that dramatic. It can just be a matter of, you know, dating, like you, oh my gosh, yay. And then King of Swords, randomly they say something like, oh no, I believe the earth is flat. Or something far more serious that kind of throws you off. Feels very King of Swordsy, like very like, oh, that's my stance, I'm not changing on it, kind of. Or it's just something. You know, maybe you were friends with this person before, so you thought you knew the gist of it. But I don't know. I still look at that Page of Cups and go, this is an immature person, kind of. Like, this person's like not experienced, or there's something about this person that's like, you know, especially next to the King of Swords, the two faces is like the archetype of a person who'd be an in reverse King of Swords. Like, aggressive, using their intellect for manipulation tactics, or to outsmart, outwit kind of thing. And then outsmart, outwit, oh, if we're talking dating and we're talking young chaps, like a Page of Cups, a lover boy, you already know. It's going to take some emotional intelligence to deal with this person, and some endurance and strength, and the angel of courage to get through, to make it through someone like this. They don't seem evil, by the way. It's just gotta learn the person before you make real commitments, and, you know, before they know your address. So yeah, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, it's coming. It's coming, I swear. Time is of the essence, eh? It so is. But if you want to check out my Etsy shop, where I'm eventually going to upload the personal reading purchase buttons, check out my candles, check out my scents, check out my gemstones, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.